In this quick tip video, we're going to look at availability status in Teams. So once you're in Teams, either on your desktop or in a browser window, they're similar in look, but they function the exact same. At the top right, you're going to look for your little picture or your initials, and you're going to click directly on that. Now, once you have that, you'll be able to see this little circle of green or orange or red or yellow, and that is your availability status. So to change it, you'll just click directly on this, whatever it says. Now, what Teams does is it takes your Outlook calendar and it automatically connects it to your availability status in Teams. So there's some automatic ones, which if you have a scheduled meeting, if you have time off, it will automatically pull that into Teams based on your calendar. So the first automatic one is available. You show as available when you do not have a scheduled meeting in your calendar, you're not currently in a Teams call or meeting, and you've recently been active in the Teams application. The second is busy. This shows automatically when you have a meeting scheduled on your calendar or if you're currently in a call or meeting using Teams. The next that is automatic is Do Not Disturb. This shows when you are sharing your screen in Teams, and it actually makes it so you don't get any notifications from Teams while you're sharing your screen. The next that's automatic is Appear Away. Now, Away shows automatically after 5 minutes of inactivity within the Teams application. So if you're not actively using Teams, although maybe you're actively using other programs, so your computer isn't idle, but after 5 minutes of not using Teams, you appear as away. And then finally, the last automatic one is Appear Offline, and this shows automatically to others when you've logged off of Teams completely. Now you notice there's Be Right Back and the ability to actually click on any of those right now. And that means you can set your availability manually instead of automatic if you'd prefer. So any of these you can just go ahead and click on and it will change to that. If you change it like that, where you just click directly on it, it will change it forever on that status until you manually change it to something else. If you, let's say you want to be right back, but you're going to be like a half hour. Instead, what you could do is you could click duration. Now, if you click duration, you get to choose which status. So I'm going to want to be right back. And when do I want this to reset? So I want to reset after 30 minutes because I'm going to run away for a little bit and be back in 30 and hit done. So what this does is it sets it to be right back with this little icon for 30 minutes. And after that 30 minutes or whatever time you set as your duration, it will go back to the automatic availability setting based on your Outlook calendar. If you set your availability to say, let's do not disturb, I need some do not disturb time where no one can get me notifications and I'm going to work on a project. Once I'm done with that project, what I can do is I can go back here and I want to click on Reset Status. And what Reset Status does is it goes back to the automatic based on your calendar availability in Outlook. All right, that is how you use availability status in Teams.